Good evening, YouTube and Gooner Gathering. So this is Sam at 3:57. So in the past, you will now be seeing me at 5 p.m. But past Sam has made this video. That probably makes no sense to most of you, but this is currently take 6 or 7. So everything's kind of muddling into one now. But we're here to talk about Arsenal Palace that happened on Sunday. Off the back of Wednesday night's game against Real Madrid and progressing to the Champions League semi-final to play Lyon. We came into a game against Palace, who were bottom of the WSL and fighting for their lives, so it wasn't going to be an easy feat at all. Beth Mead and Chloe Kelly played in the starting lineup for the first time, I believe. So that was exciting for me to know if they could work together. It was Night Wonga's WSL debut as well. So 40 minutes into the game, Chloe Kelly runs down the wing, plays a perfect ball across to Beth Mead, who takes it first time and volleys it into the net to net her 50th WSL Arsenal goal. This is only the 4th player to score 50 goals for Arsenal. 26 minutes in, Palace are starting to give away the ball really easily. So they survived one when it was passed to Russo, but didn't really get much on it, and the keeper was able to save it. From that, they hadn't learned the lesson and kind of played out from the back, and it was nicked off a Palace boot. It then falls to Russo, who didn't make the mistake the second time and slots it into the bottom corner. So the second half, we were holding possession and having half chances. The Palace goalkeeper made a couple of good saves to keep them in the game. But on the 77th minute, Chloe Kelly again makes a run towards the box, kind of toe punt it in, which causes the Palace defender Swaby to stick a leg out, and it goes into her own net. And then 90+1, Beth Mead hits a cross, comes shot that I don't think she meant, but it looped over the goalkeeper. And so it finished 4-0. And then Arteta had his press conference today about the game against Fulham tomorrow evening. So I'm just going to go through a few bits. So the main little bit of good news is that when asked about Saka, if my screen wants to go down, when asked about Saka on if he's available, he said Mikel was ready to go. On if he could start, he said yes. And then the less exciting news is about Calafiori. So Calafiori has unfortunately picked up an injury again with the national team. It was really unfortunate the way it happened, but it could have been much worse. So hopefully it's only going to be a matter of weeks, but we'll see how the injury evolved. And he was asked a little bit more about that, and they said there's 2 injuries that he picked up with the national team. One was a kick, and the other one was a really bad turn. He twisted and then slipped on the surface. It was a muscle, but the 2 main injuries that he had, it was very little he could do, so very unfortunate. I had to kind of make sense of that what I could, because it didn't really make sense. This is on the Arsenal website. He was also asked about Timber. He said about Timber that he was ill for a long period of time, quite badly. He's felt much better in the last few days, so he's available. Spoke a little bit about Smith Rowe, saying he's got the attributes to become a top footballer, and that consistency, especially with us, he was unable to maintain, especially in periods that he had injuries. But he has tremendous quality. He was asked again if Mikel will start. He said we'll see about that tomorrow. He spoke a little bit about the new sporting director and other things as well. So, yeah, that's what's happening tomorrow evening. We got Fulham. And, yeah, keep locked into Gooner Gathering. Like, subscribe and all that jazz. And